you never really know what to expect until you get started. Essentially, that happens all the time in real estate. You get your license, you study for these classes, and then you have no idea what to do once you actually start working with clients. There are so many mistakes that I made. I've been in real estate for over 10 years. I'm Cindy Joseph, a local real estate agent here in the Dallas area, and there are 4 things that I want to share with you if you are thinking about getting your real estate license. Things that I wish I had learned a long time ago to save myself a lot of time, headaches, and just really stress. So number 1, the first thing that you need to know if you're wanting to get your license or if you already have your license is essentially, how are you going to get leads? If you don't have any idea where you're going to start prospecting, you're really going to struggle. I can tell you it can take you several years until you really build up your client base and really start working 100% by referral. I've been in real estate for over 10 years and now I am exclusively 100% by referral, but it took a lot of time and a lot of mistakes. So figure out what is the best resource for you to get leads. Is it through social media? Are you going to buy leads from companies like realtor.com, Zillow? There's a ton of different avenues out there, but you need to figure out what your budget is and essentially what you're gonna do to get your business. If you go into real estate thinking that your phone's gonna be ringing off the hook from the very beginning just because you have your license, unfortunately you will be sadly mistaken, and there is a really strong chance that you will no longer be a real estate. 80% of agents that get into real estate quit within their first 12 months. Yes, 80%. And essentially it's because they go into this thinking that it's going to be super easy, right? You just open up doors, show homes, and get deals and make lots of money. Unfortunately, you have to treat this like a business and you have to have a plan in place to be able to get the leads. Okay, number 2, you have to treat real estate like a business. You can't treat this like this is a hobby, right? Where you sleep till 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym, go grab coffee with a friend, go get your nails done, go wash your car. No, you have to get up and you have to be action oriented with a plan. So every single day you have to have a plan in place and you have to stick to it. So essentially you do have to treat it like it's your own business, because every day you wake up, you are essentially unemployed. You do not have any money coming in until you go to closing, and that can sometimes take you 3, 4, 5 months, really depending on you. So when you get up, you've got to have that plan in place. When are you going to make calls? Are you going to go door knock? Are you going to do some marketing to a particular neighborhood, which is called farming? Figure out what it is that you want to do, and then you need to stick to it. If you're really going to work towards building your database or your clientele from social media, figure out what social media site you thrive in. Don't go into Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Figure out 1 or 2 that you do really well at and then stick to it. I'll tell you, when you start to dabble in multiple things across the board, it is much more difficult to really hone in on one thing. But you do have to treat this like a business, and you have to really prioritize your time. It's so easy to get distracted and to get off course. And essentially, if you're not prospecting and working your database and your business every single day, then guess what? You are going to have a really difficult time thriving in real estate. Number 3, you have to continue to learn. Although you just got your license and you're ready to rock and roll, you need to continue to go to trainings. You need to attend events. Get in front of people that are truly mastering their craft. The more that you can learn in this position and in this business, the more successful you'll be. So figure out what it is that you want to do and do it 100%. If you want to work with buyers, go and get your buyer accreditation rep certificate. If you want to work with sellers, get your seller accreditation. Go and figure out exactly what it is that you do and that you are going to do well and master it. This again, it's like, you know, a craft, right? You have to be the expert in it. The more education, the more training, the more learning that you get, it also builds your confidence, right? Your confidence is so important, because when you go to meet with a client, if you come across as if you really have no idea what you're doing, hello, why would they want to work with you on their biggest purchase of their life? They need to be able to go into this as if you are truly the expert. You know everything in and out about a particular neighborhood. So if your client is looking to buy a home in Texas and in a specific area, you've got to figure out what exactly it is about that area that's going to benefit them. Again, if they just look at you as someone opening and closing doors, you are truly not the professional that they will need, and they're going to find somebody else. And number 4, last but surely not least, you've got to understand you're going to hear a lot of no's. You heard it, a ton of rejection. This job is full of no's and full of rejection. Every time that you make a phone call, every time that you meet with a potential client, you're going to get a lot of rejections. People are going to tell you, no, now's not the time. Oh, I don't have any money. Oh, I have bad credit. Oh, I'm working with a family friend to buy a home. You're going to hear no, 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 no. The more no's you get, guess what? You are one yes away. You hear that? Every time you hear a no, you're one step closer to getting a yes. So you have to go into this business as if this is a numbers game. The more people you speak with, the more interactions that you have, the more doors that you knock on, at some point, you're getting closer to a yes. If you get really up and down in this position, it's kind of like a roller coaster. If you're on the highs and then you're on the lows and you're on the highs, you're on the lows, you're really gonna get stressed out. And at some point you're gonna throw in the towel and say, this is not worth it. Might as well go back to my 9-to-5 job, right? Because I don't have to deal with all this rejection. Just get some thick skin, right? Next time you hear a no, just say, hey, thank you so much. Have a great day. If you ever need anything in the future, you know I'm here to help you. Again, if you're a new realtor, these are 4 things that I wish I knew when I first started real estate. I've been in real estate for over 10 years and I've made a ton of mistakes, but the more that you know going into this and you treat this like a business, you're not too far away from being successful. If you need any help, I'm always here for you. I'd love to chat with you, learn more about your needs and how I can help get you to the next level. I'm Cindy Joseph. If we haven't connected on any of the social media platforms, especially YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video. And why? Because you want to stay tuned to the next video that I'm going to offer. I'm going to have a lot of great content, especially to help you get to the next level and be successful. I'll talk with you soon. Have a great day. Happy selling.